Good day, Creativerse fans. This is CatSmiles. How are you guys doing today? So for this episode is going to be episode, I believe, 3 of CatSmiles Arctic Beginnings, and we are going to be starting right here in our teleporter room. And like any good movie, there's always extras at the end of this. I will have pictures of the locations of every teleporter, along with some coordinates to go along with them. So if you do have this world or get the world later on, you can share and definitely build in some of these beautiful, beautiful locations, especially if you love water. I mean, wait until you see them. I've found some really nice places to build. I hope you guys enjoy this little series of mine, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. So let's just go into the first one we see. Okay, and we are back. So this is another place that I have done my blueprints. And as you can see, yes, I did do a lot of terraforming again. Yeah. And this was before I knew about extractors and all of that stuff. So all of this has been done by hand. So much fun. Oop, sorry guys. You never know when you need them. Come here, Lila. Come here. Dang. Usually it takes me like 1,500 times to hit him. But of course, on my worlds I don't have the sword either. Oh, I forgot how beautiful this area was. Wow. So yeah, so I built this blueprint here first. Not the one that I'm in front of, but it's just my love of waterfalls, guys. So I built that one first. I was pretty let down, to give you the truth. I mean, it is pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's just a bathhouse. I mean, a lot of iron went into it, but still. I still love this guy. So yeah, let's go and see if did I do anything different. Old Bob changed his like crazy. I can't wait to actually look around. No, I don't think I changed anything. I believe I did keep it pretty much blueprint style. I was going to bring these down. I wasn't going to leave fully trees, I promise. Well, as you can see, the world is still pretty much loading. So we'll just pop into this one. Doesn't say anything, just teleport over there. Oh, and so yeah, I tried to build these. I mean, look at this, guys. Just my little designs for the little sides here. Windows everywhere. I'm a window girl. I love windows. So yeah. So this was my very first, no, like I keep saying, not my very first, but my first attempt on a small town. I really wonder if anybody's ever found this. They're probably coming up to me thinking, what? They hockey sticks? Because it doesn't say anything about who built it or whose doors it belongs to, nothing like that. It's just, well, I might, yeah, access CatSmiles, so if they did see that, they would know it's mine. Guys, this is just nuts. Ah! Oh, good. Yeah, I did give myself railing. So, yeah. And, of course, I built all of this, everything on this world, before we had gliders, before we had flashlights, before we had peaceful mobs. We still don't have peaceful mobs on this world. As you can tell, I've been attacked. So, yeah, it's just... I loved this area. So if anybody has this world, I'm not sure what world this actually is or what number or anything, but if you can see anything that reminds you, I am getting attacked by this little squirt. The squirt's gone. Sorry, guy. So I'm way up here. So if you guys know of this area, definitely hop on. You know this is a beautiful area for a small town. So yeah, I would they're pretty much everywhere, except for up here. Who knows what's up there? Oh, goodness. Okay, let's go back and not jump into a hole. So yeah, guys, look at that. That's just hilarious, right? I thought there were 3 houses here for some reason, but I guess I only did 2. Alright, so that's teleporter 2. This one, I believe, goes to Knight's place. Let's check. Yes. Okay, so this is Knight's floating tower. Floating... I don't know. The floating whatever. I've never built it or actually looked at it because it was just way too much iron. Way too high. Like I said, I have a thing with heights. But he built it on this waterfront here, which was really cool because you can go up or down that. And I'm not going to go through this here because, well, guys, you know, this is one of the confusing builds that I've seen so far. I mean, who knows with the new blueprints, but yeah, just wonderful, wonderful build. And he did all of this for us so that we would have community section. As you can see, there's so many teleporters back there, but we won't go through those. We'll just go ahead and tape you home. Okay, so our next one is going to be wildflowers, and it just says teleport. This was probably before I knew that you named. Oh, this was my very first attempt on building a treehouse slash greenhouse. I actually did have flowers in there at one time. Flower pots, and might have been another place. My very first house was gorgeous. I had oh, I just wish I never tore it down. For some reason, I thought you could only have one house. And so what I did was, when I found my new place where I built where I'm at now, I tore down my first house and rebuilt it. So I lost everything that I had. It was so cool because I had this like stairway that I built with the trees and inside the leaves, and I built it all the way up into the sky. It was pretty cool. I might actually I think I built a ladder system after I tore it down to go back up there, but it's still not the same when you don't have the same ambiance of what you had in the first build. Okay, so we just did wildflowers. Okay, so this was my attempt on the traditional house. I did not like this build at all. I loved the space. I loved the space. But of course, if anybody's ever built this, the roof is horrendous. I, of course, changed it. I mean, started to make a little patio out here. But yeah, I changed the roof. Of course, anybody who's ever built this will most likely tell you if they've changed some part of the roof as well. So yeah, did I keep a back door? Nope. No, I did take out the back door, but I liked this one because I found this in this beautiful area. That's why I built this house here. I mean, just look at your front porch. I was going to build an actual front porch with, you know, chairs and all of that. Don't remember whose place that is. Like I said, I haven't been on here for a while, so it's really cool to see people actually working on that. But yeah, I just loved this area here. I mean, just so much you can do with this. Let's see, why did I not do a back door? I don't know. But yeah, I had so many plans for this. But of course, I want to go see what that is. That's probably from the corruption area. If I'm guessing those are healing beacons, which I'm thinking they are. Yeah, those are probably down on the ground. So just another area that you guys might want to take a look at. See, even the yellow one. You know, I'm going to have to. Yeah, we didn't do claims on this world, so it's really hard to find out where someone might have started building. Oh, I did not know. I probably did not know if this was here. Oh man, look at that, guys. Okay, this is screenshot worthy, don't you think? And if I'm correct, it's backpack and shows you where you are located, which I still don't understand. I mean, you can tell me again and again, it just doesn't connect. So there you go, guys. If you want to find this area here where I'm located with this beautiful waterfall that kind of wraps around, it wraps around this way, and as you know, it wraps around to over there. Oh, this is just beautiful. And I don't think this has been touched. I think this is all natural. Man, I wish I could find this in my world. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? And sorry about that, guys. The best part about playing a game is when you get to a really good spot, it crashes on you. Does this go under there? Did I just find a hidden cave? Guys, I just found a hidden cave. This part just got really, oh, come on, really interesting. So now, if we were following along with the address, you guys now know of an awesome secret cave that is beautiful in surroundings. Yes, I suck at fighting. That's why I do not PvP, because I don't know how to fight. Thank you. Please die. Thank you. Yes, I do know how to fight them. I was just not doing it correctly. Oh, I can just... Guys, come on. If anybody finds this cave again, definitely show up. Ooh, is that tar? I hear something. Smells. Smells. Run. I don't want to fight. You can't make me fight you. And then it goes all the way up here. Oh, I want to find this world again. And I know they're still following me, aren't they? I know they're still following me. But oh my god, guys, look at this. I need to build in this area. I so need this world. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is the map I very first started on. If you know what world number this is, definitely let me know. And if you ever find this area and build on it, please share. This is just gorgeous area that I'm in. As you can see, we are sort of in well, where everybody decides they're going to log in at, will get dropped off on when you very first start. But this area is just honestly to die for. I would have died just to be able to look through there even more. Sorry guys, I have cats who decided they're going to join. But as you can see, this goes all the way back in there, curves up that way. This goes all the way back here, curves up into the modern house, and just keeps going. So let's try this again. We're going to go into, I believe, Cragwood. Yep, that's Cragwood. Ooh, this area is pretty too. And the mobs pop. Yeah, I believe this was another area that I was going to build something. So yeah. As you can see, I definitely have a thing for water. I love building on water areas. It's okay. I mean, we could probably go in there and who knows what happens down there, but yeah. And we are back, so now we're going to go. This is probably, oh no, the very first time I ever seen a trog was incredible. I mean, I was just... Like I said, I've never played a game like this. I've always played MMOs, I've played, you know, puzzle games, everything like that. I've played so many games, it's unbelievable, but not building games like this. And I was just going along, you know, seeing all of these same, you know, little pigsies and night pigsies and all this. So I've never actually seen this kind of an area here. This is not where I found it anyway. But so I'm like going along and I see this beast of a thing walking along a circle, like one of those things up there. And I was like amazed. I was like, oh, what is it? I think I had like, I don't know, a stone sword maybe. I mean, like no armor on at all. I'm just not into that, you know. It's just that at first I was like just looking. And so I decided, oh, well, you know, hey, everything else has been like kind of sort of easy. And yeah, he whooped my tail. I was teleported back to my house faster than I could probably send my name. I probably did that. Oops. Okay, so this is another really pretty area. So if you guys ever want to get to the mountainside. Oh. Sorry, I'm going to get away from all of these guys. And then, yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Building the town here, and then having a riverfront, and then having this as my backdrop with a house. That is exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, because look at this. This kind of went down this way here. So yeah, I was going to use this canyon. I remember now. Oh. This game never surprises me on the beauty. Just look at that. Perfect town spot. Okay, so let's go see where we head next. And Peakstone. Okay. And yet another building area. Oh, first time I ever seen Peakstone, I was in love, guys. With those little guys up there and just the color. I was so happy to see black in the game. You know, it's like, oh. Do remember when most of us started, blocks were very far in between when it came to, I mean, we had so many different ones, but the new stairs and slopes and everything like that that has been coming out, we didn't have stuff like that. We had, you know, wood stuff. Ooh, yeah, I am not going over there. I already know what's there. So we will definitely try another spot. Okay, so we are back, and we just went through that one. I think I was getting the corruption because of I was standing next to this one. This is most likely going down to the corruption. Like I said, I did build my lair all the way down. As you can see, we are all the way down here. It's going to get dark. I did try to do a little platform. Guys, when I first found the corruption, I didn't know it was a big drop. No, I didn't know there was a big hole. It was its own little, you know, it was its own little world down there. Yeah, no, I didn't know any of that. I was a naive little kitten. Yes. And as you can see, I'm having difficulties still getting down here. I didn't have a difficulty the first time I got down here. No. I went flap and died. Yeah. But oh, you have to say this is one of the best parts of the games too. I haven't done much looking around. I just basically ran through these out, and yeah, just gorgeous. Oh, and I loved these flowers the first time I seen them. Oh, I was in heaven. They were so beautiful. First time I actually seen any of these were crazy. The lava layer was cool. The stalactites I thought was really cool because I love that brown. It just reminds me of coffee. So we'll just go ahead and take my stairs up. Oh, hi. I forgot you're going to try to hurt me. So we'll go ahead and try to take my stairs up and see what we can find without me actually falling off the stairs for some reason. I'm not drunk. I swear I've only drank coffee. Thank you. And as you can see, that is my area there. And we're going to go back up. And now we're back up here. Not too much of a walk, but it's always nice to have a teleporter. Okay, so now we are in a new area. And as you can see, it's still loading up. I love these pine needles and I love the weeds. I swear, I think that is so cool. You can't really do anything with them, but just the look of it, I think is awesome. Most likely another area that I wanted to build in, or I was just really flabbergasted because of the snow. But that was so awesome when I first found it. Okay, well, it's loading in really. Oh, and I love the trees, guys. What do you think? I mean, don't you wish you can keep those leaves? Oh, that was one of my when they asked for the suggestions. I asked to have them put back all of the blocks that you take to make them look like what you took them as. Because there's just so many different blocks in this game that just look awesome, like the ice caps. Have you guys seen the ice caps? I don't know if I can actually get to one here or not, but even the ice caps are gorgeous. So, okay guys, there we go. We'll just go ahead and pop back into her if it's actually connected to home. Oh yeah, that's why I wanted this place. I thought this was an awesome little place here. You have like the snow, but at the same time you have your sand. Yeah. Unlimited, guys, I'm telling you. Can I get up there without having to suck something up? Nope. Oh, I just can... Why not use... Sorry, I'm not gonna die. And the first time I seen someone pillaring up with something, I was like, what in the heck are they doing? It was crazy. I think that was, Wesky. He was pillaring up and doing something to get, like, a flower or something. It was just like... It was cool. Thought that was, like, one of the great ideas. Alright, so we are just in our snow. Now we are going to go into our canyon. So, I guess I had a thing for this when I first started playing. I mean, it is gorgeous. I love the colors. But you know I'm a red kind of girl anyway. But just another area here that looks really cool for a small town. That you have a little riverfront so you can build some boats kind of going off into that direction or wherever. You can build up into the mountains. Let's see what else is around here real fast. Also give you guys a little clue on where I'm at, so if you want to build here. Okay, where's my arrow? Am I not seeing my own arrow? Nope. Jeez. I'm blind. So guys, if you want to build where I'm located, as you can see, I am right here. This was a really cool area, so kind of not too far away. I like how that actually looks. I wonder if that was terraformed that way. I'd do that. If I wanted to remind myself, like, oh guys, if I think I remember what these places are. Why are those little lines? Do you see that too? Oh, I think that's just part of the map. Darn. I wanted to show you a build that they did right before I stopped playing. It was gorgeous. It was one of the very first pyramids I seen. I mean, yeah, we had the temple out, but I hadn't seen anybody build a pyramid yet. And he took... It was just forever. And he was like planning on doing another one afterwards, too. So maybe later on in this series, if I go a little bit further, I'll kind of check out their builds as well. Okay, and we're back. So we have gone along this way. And guys, the first time I ever seen a teleporter, that was hilarious. Because it was just out in the middle of nowhere. And of course I was in the middle of nowhere, I didn't know anything. And it was just so cool. This was my very first mob place. My second mob place? I don't know. But thank you for the stuff. I don't know. Well, I mean, probably have no mobs because the lights are broken. When I first started, the lights were always broken. And I mean, much worse than they were here. But this was a really cool idea. As you can see, when this actually works, you do get treasure chests and you do get the mobs. And I just kind of boxed this all in. And I have a little room here. Oh, I just took something. Yay. And then this was right after they introduced the light switches. So okay, we got that one. And grasslands. Oh, and this was my next room. And everything is open. Why are we open? Please close. Oh, hello. Thank you for being behind the door. I wonder what else they have. Any goodies? I don't see any goodies. So this is actually just right next door to the other one. No, no, not at all. Why would we guess this is what I would see, right? Oh man. Okay, so we have yet another area with greenlands on one side. And our beautiful rocky area on the other. And it does what I call the cul-de-sac around that area, if I'm remembering correctly and seeing correctly. I really loved this idea. This thing with boats. And once again, I didn't know how to build one, didn't know anything about, you know, everybody else doing it. Ooh, there's a cave. But I thought that would have been really cool. Little, have a town coming across this way and going, yeah, just wishes. So, and once again, we are here. Just right across in this area here. And as you can see, it really does come across. So you can do a really cool harbor, you know, and you can have little trading areas around this. Listen to me. Making this into a venture already. I've never done one of those yet, but wouldn't that be cool? I've never been to jam yet. Played tons of games, but just never wanted to. Yeah. I couldn't kill off my party. Then I'd probably kill off my party on accident. Okay, so let's go into our next area. Oh, and this wood? I'm telling you guys, I love this wood. I look for it everywhere, and I can never get enough. I can't find it. It's like crazy. Oh, yeah. I thought this was the weirdest build I had ever done, guys. The weirdest. Okay, I mean, the whole seashells, I can't talk or even say that, but yeah, I was like, okay, the seashells, one thing, but the grass, and this, trying to find these was just incredibly hard. But yeah, I just really thought this was a weird build. However, Wyoski, if I'm saying his name wrong, I'm sorry, guy. He did a really cool build like this, and he put like a television here. This was before, you know, like I said, all of the blocks came out. And I believe he used the chess here, and he made a really cool like television, and this made it in bedroom. It was really cool, really cool. So let's go ahead and check this one out. I don't remember this build that much, other than me building and then saying bye. So yeah, but I loved this. I think that was the first time that I had done it this way. Like I said, I never knew about the whole rotation thing for quite a long time. Oh, and this was the first time I ever built my place away from the hometown. I thought I went forever, like forever, to like crazy forever away from someone, and then I'm like, oop. There they are. I'm like, but okay, I'll build somewhere else. But yeah, and I thought this was a really cool idea. I know you could do so much more now, but that was a really cool idea in front of the window. I thought that gave it a really nice look. And of course, you know, I had to do this. That was going to actually be a waterway, and I was going to do something. I started it. I just never finished it, of course. Story of my life with my builds. I started, but I have so many other ideas. Yeah, this was just gorgeous. I did love the stilts, though. I really did like that idea on the stilts. But just a weird build. The whole grass upside down thing, I think, got me. Alright, so let's go to our next one. Okay, so we know we just... Was it all my teleporters? Oh, man, guys. I really thought I had more. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. We will definitely see what I decide to do for our next one. Let's see how many piggies are out here waiting for me. Well, everyone, that was the teleporter room for my very first world. These were just all the I lost so many teleporters through this. You don't understand the whole code thing. I was like, I can remember this was before I decided, oh yeah, you need to write stuff down. You know, that actually works. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, a little trip down where I've started. I hope this gave you guys some really cool ideas on where to build if you have this world, or if you ever do get this world. Most likely, someone's going to tell you what world this puts, like if it's number 9, number 10. I don't know anything like that. But once again, this is our world. It's a beautiful, beautiful world. I'm telling you guys, it really is. Wonderful areas. What I'll try to do is go back through my teleporters and kind of give you guys the coordinates if I can actually find them, and make you guys and myself understand how to use them. You can definitely use them and travel around this world and find some gorgeous places to build. You guys have a great day and happy gaming.